Good day, gentlemen and ladies. Today we are the 12th of April. As you can see behind me, things are moving. I'm about to install my summer tire and removing the winter tire on my car. Doing, the usual spring chores, cleaning the brakes, inspection and stuff like that. And also moving some, putting my garage on the summer mode, like from winter to the other 3 season setup. And the subject of my video, it's about a must-have on your backhoe. So stick around. I'm gonna explain you in detail what is it's a must when you're a proud backhoe owner. All right, so take care of yourself, stick around. All right, so I closed the door of my garage because the kids are already playing outside. It's our very first consecutive 3 day of sun since last 3 months, I'd say. It was like we had the record of less sunshine hours, the most windy condition for a long time. We had the snow amount, like how you already know. And right now, it's been the first time that I have 3 days in a row without heating my wood stove. So just telling you, and we're basically in mid-April. So yes, it has been a long, very cold, windy winter, but Spring Lady will win that battle, I'm convinced. All right, so my very first must-have when you buy a backhoe is to have a proper place of storage. It's not a tip, it's a must-have. The backhoe, it's an hydraulic system with control valve mounted on steel frame, all right? And there's rubber hose in there, there's control valve in there, there's cylinder exposed, and various pieces of metals that need protected during the various season that we have, okay? So I'm very fortunate to have, this is my second garage in a row that it's heated. I have humidity control, and I store it inside. If you don't have that possibility, please put a roof about it and have it covered with a tarp and oil everything, okay? You don't want any corrosion occurring on that. The other thing too is there's a lot of rubbers, like the rubber hose, all the upper surfaces of the control, like here, as you see, this is the rubber boot to protect against dust, and also the outrigger protection. So as you just witnessed, I had a cover. Protect your cover. Ventilation is a vital factor, so don't put a tarp and put a type there. Let have air breathing. If you have a roof, at least the rain or the snow is not falling on it, and that will be fine. Sunshine is very damaging against rubbers and hoses and those protective boot, okay? Cylinders, oil it, very keep it oiled. You don't want any rust on that. So this is the must have when you are an owner of a backhoe. Have it protected. The second tip, and that's come from my outstanding friend from steel to wood, I have his name right there, Joe. And again, this morning I saw it on the video and I mentioned it to him. Yeah, this is another outstanding YouTube creator, and that guy, like, is such a funny, is VINY B. I'm gonna have his name there, I'm gonna have his link. That guy is, wow. It's like my good friend Joe, is the mind creativity that he's got, that both have got. It's way above there. In his case, he bought a Massey Fergusson, like in poor condition, and he just published a video on all the work that is done on it. And trust me, is there. But he forgot one thing. Then our good friend Joe, mastermind, I've thought, is the protecting cover on each side of the Outrigger hydraulic cylinder. So my backhoe is there, and it will protect on each side, and it's very, very easy to do. See, even in my garage, I put a rag over it, and it's a very well made, easy to take care. And that gentleman, VINY B, is the name of his channel. That's the only thing is missing. Trust me, it's outstanding. And in my case, you see, you also, my old-time subscriber, when I was living in Shefford and we were working, me and Joe, often having fun. Yeah, Joe was there, and you see the big rock. I will put the link of that video on it, and trust me, these have been paid many times. You see how many hundreds of meters of trench that I dig with that backhoe, outstanding backhoe. And this is the second thing must have for all backhoe owners. I have a protective angle iron plate, or you can put 2 angle, as long as it's protected, so nothing will fall on the top of it, on the side of it. Okay, and trust me, it's not that hard to think. In my case, it's attached from the bottom there, because when it retrieves the slide, and I simply glue with contact cement glue a rubber patch like this, and it slide. And since then, I mean, wow, it's outstanding. All right, now the must have, and even in my garage, install a protective cover on your garage to protect the boot. Okay, it's very important. Lubricate them with silicone. There's various type of silicone that you can use. You can buy it at Canadian Tire. There's you can see rubber protective, UV protective. Please do put that on. It keeps the rubber flexible under cold condition, and under dry condition it doesn't stick, it will absorb. It's the same silicone that you put on your door seals, rubber seals, so it doesn't freeze during winter, ice, rain. You understand what I'm saying? So the door is not frozen closed. So that's please do that. And also all your rubber hose around, because they do flex a lot, like especially these one here. All right, they always flexing. The one in the bottom too. I'm just gonna put my cover on the back here, like on each side. Okay, so that will be my third thing, is must have, protect all your rubber hose, because they are moving parts. All right, now why did I put rags over my climate control garage? Is when I do welding, grinding, it protect them. So I removed it, shake the whole bed sheet or whatever rag that I have, and it will keep clean. All right, the last thing, you're all wondering what is that. It's gonna be incoming video on next Wednesday. You know, the Wednesday series that I have. All right, just gonna look at the dust here, like, whew. Now this one is wood dust, but all right, now the last thing that I will it must have is, if you buy a backhoe, have a thumb. Either you bought it when it's when you bought the backhoe, or made yourself. And this one is a mechanical thumb created by the mastermind of Joe, and trust me, it's a must-have. I had only had a backhoe on it. It was very useful, but it's like a rear grapple. I remember Joe mentioning that. It's like having a rear backhoe with a thumb. Like, you have the bucket, but having a thumb, you can brag thing. And you see many of my videos grabbing firewood from the trench, or from the when I used to cut wood, firewood, and I was able to retrieve it, and it's so much life easier. All right, so yes, these are One, two, three, four. The four must have when you are a backhoe owner, or whatever brand, color of tractor, subcompact tractor that you have. And it's the worst case, and it's better than nothing. You just put a tarp over it, but please do silicone oil everything, especially the cylinders. You will be in business to keep your backhoe for a very long time. Just think about it. You remember last year I had a problem with my cylinder control. I had a leak, and it was because of one of the screw was loose. It's a good time also to inspect before connected. Please do remove the control plate here and have a good inspection on the control lever valve. I've got a video last year, it's very popular about that. You see me dropping the manifold control valve by mistake. Trust me, my knees are good now. So yes, I don't want to make that video too long, but I'm just gonna give you a tease of the next Wednesday video. You see that round cylinder there, and and you see that green thing getting painted. Well, I'm gonna give you a tip. It's not a Coleman stove, all right? And it used to be a former merchandise store, popular here in Canada. So that's gonna be my tease for my Wednesday videos. Again, thank you very kindly for all your standing support, comment. And remember, folks, spring is in the air. I'm about to install the tires, clean the brakes on my car, and very nice, very easy. They're still calling for snow, but it's gonna be melting, so it's a 4-season tires. It's the Continental, but I ain't gonna make a video about that. We all know the drills. If I have some tips, I will show it later on. And that's it. All right, so take care of yourself. Life is good. Cheers! As I was doing my tire change, I just forgot to mention, please do put grease on the connection of the backhoe. All right, like I put thick grease there. That's where you connect your backhoe. And also, I'm going to go in the garage. Please do the same thing on greasing the pins. All right, same thing with the lower pin there. So this is the pin you connect the top, and also you grease your backhoe accordingly depending on the use. Now for me, at the end of the day, I greasing it. All right, so it's one tip to take in to consider to do to keep it in good action. All right, cheers. In good running order, I should say.